Hey guys, a few things we need to go over as we get close to the end of the season. So, we do talk about these things throughout the year, but it seems like there's always someone not at practice, or they're on the bus, or they're in the bathroom or somewhere. And we just want to make sure, with so many new runners this year, that everybody is on the same page moving forward because the TSSAA does have certain rules that we have to abide by in order to compete legally the next couple weeks. So, first, Tuesday, tomorrow, you do have to be in school all the whole time before we leave to go to the meet tomorrow. So make sure, we've told you this, but you do have to be at school. You can't sleep late and then just come in to go to the meet. If an athletic event is on a school day, you have to be there for a half a day or more to be able to compete. And because we're leaving at 10:30, you have to be there the whole time. So just be aware of that. That's usually not an issue, but we do want to make sure you are aware of that. All right, the next thing, matching uniforms. You do have to have matching uniforms. You guys all have school issued matching uniforms, but if you have shorts, guys, if you wear shorts underneath your jersey, those have to match as well. So we need to wear solid black shorts. If you wear the spandex shorts under your uniform, make sure everyone has on just black shorts so they match. If you don't, we'll have to make you take them off and you will not be allowed to wear those. So they are very strict. They do walk down the start line and check these things here at the region and state meet. Also, girls, black sports bras. Sometimes the corner of your sports bras show out from under your uniform, so those need to match as well. Also, I need a reminder, this is usually not a problem, but just a reminder, you should not be using inappropriate language at the tent, at the finish line, or anywhere. This is not a big problem on our team, but it has been an issue with kids on other teams, and there has been occasions where we've heard things that we should not hear. So this is a school event. Anytime we're at an athletic event, you are at a school event. So that holds true as well. All right. Another thing that the TSSAA says is you cannot run alongside a runner. So, like, one of the guys cannot run beside of one of the girls while they're racing. That's called aiding a runner, and that you can be disqualified for that as well. So, runners, parents, spectators, no one is allowed to run beside of someone while they are racing. Okay, that's considered pacing, helping the runner. You can run from point to point, so you can cross a field and cheer for people at different points in the race. You just cannot run beside of a runner. That's track and cross country has that same rule. So just be aware of that, because sometimes you get excited and people are racing and you get out there and you're like cheering them on and you don't realize that you're running beside of them on the course, and you are not allowed to do that. So just be aware of that. Outside of that, I think Coach Nunn has already mentioned this as well. Remember, during the season, you are not allowed to participate in any 5Ks or under. So, in the early part of the year, we talk about this, but it's not an issue because we're usually racing on every Saturday. This time of year, we're not racing on Saturday, we're racing during the week. But during the regular season, from the time we start the season to the time you finish your last race, you're not allowed to compete in a race that is 5K or under. So, like a 1 mile race, you're not allowed to do, or a 5K race, you're not allowed to do. And again, that's a TSSAA rule. Not sure, like the reasoning for that, but there is an upcoming race coming. It's some of the kids like to do, and it's between region and state. So if you are finished with the season on Tuesday, you will then be free to do road races and things after that. If we qualify for state, again, you cannot do anything on that Saturday between region and state. And you may say, does anybody really care? Well, at this time of year, if you're good enough to qualify for state, other teams, coaches, they start seeing your names, they start looking, and they do check attendance. They check local road races. They're looking at your uniform to see if we're matching. They do look at those things to make sure that we are following the rules. So just be aware. We're just trying to keep you guys doing everything that is right and appropriate. And you may say, well, why do we have to do all these things? Well, because when you agreed to be on our team, you are taking pride in, representing your team and your school. And this is just part of what we have to do that. So anyways, we look forward to tomorrow. Hopefully everyone runs well. We're very excited, very optimistic, and I hope you guys have a great day.